go back to Biden. All right, so this guy the entire 4 years kept saying, I'm not going to pardon my son. But that's a lie because his son was getting investigated by I don't know what committee it was, where they had literally bank records of all the money that was coming in from China, from Kyrgyzstan, from Ukraine. He had a bunch of money coming in. Mm-hmm. And they have also phone calls of him talking about, oh, it's going to go to the big guy. Who the fuck is the big guy? It's obviously his father. God. Yeah, right, sure. The money's going to go to God, right. God. And then on top of that, what a coincidence that he just happens to pardon his son right before his son's going to go to sentencing. They were going to sentence his son for tax evasion.
Good job, father.
Yeah, for tax evasion and for having a gun, like what is it? He bought a gun when he wasn't allowed to buy a gun. I think he was already convicted, and when you're convicted, you can't buy a gun.
Yeah.
So he had both of those already.
He got arrested once already.
Yeah, multiple times he's been arrested.
Multiple times. Wow.
So yeah, he got kicked out of one of the most.
How old is he? How old is this guy?
I don't know, 40-something years old.
50-something.
50-something. But it's a fact. But it's not even that.
He would have been safer in or is he sober or no? Are they still catching him?
Who had the cocaine in the White House, bro?
Oh.
It was him. And the fact that nobody was able to figure that out, are you kidding me? What do you mean you couldn't figure it out? There's cameras everywhere.
Could have been Biden.
Whatever. It's definitely one of them.
Could have been anybody.
Could have been anybody. Could have been.
Bro, it's definitely the crackhead.
All of them.
Or everybody.
It's
cocaine.
yeah,
party.
coke. It's a cocaine administration.
Yeah.
So aside from the fact that he got pardoned right before the guy was gonna get sentenced, he got a blank 14-year pardon. Very specific.
14-year.
14-year pardon.
14 years. What do you mean? He can do whatever the fuck he wants in those 14
because
years?
no. A pardon means it's a clean slate from all the years that you could have done a crime. And they decided to put 14 years.
So they clean everything that happened to him. Anything that
from 2014 on.
His records are clean? So he can. Oh, so now he can get a job.
Technically, yeah. Now he can get a job.
All right, go get a job, sucker.
But what's interesting though is the fact that they pardoned him for 14 years proves that he was committing crime, because in 2014, which is when the pardon starts.
You have evidence.
Yeah, they do. They have the bank records. But it's the fact that by him saying, I'm going to pardon my son for 14 years of a blank slate, you're initially saying that your son was guilty when he did the whole Burisma thing. So he started with Burisma, which is an energy company in Ukraine.
I get your point. You can, as a citizen here in America, that kind of bothers people. Like, so because you're president, you can do this, knowing that your son, and you lied about it. Before you were saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna do it," and then you did it. So if somebody no, not supposedly, we are.
Yeah, I mean, we are,
but
but not really, because this guy just got pardoned.
Not really.
Not really.
Saying, under the law, like you're saying, like under the law and God and whatever, we, whatever. So he gets to do this. So us being equal, if something like that happens, we can do the same shit. Oh, can you tell what I'm doing?
Oh, I was like, why can you hear that?
Oh, okay. So what was that?
that under the law we're equal, but by him doing that, it makes us feel like we're not. Is that what you were gonna say?
Exactly, because if something like that, I'm not talking about partying. I'm talking about like
a crime,
a drug or a crime or whatever, getting caught, and you're trying to be able to pardon me too. I mean, that was my mistake. And they know they go, no, 50 years in fucking jail not for a murder. I'm talking about like a drug, whatever, shit like that. Then why not us? Even though if you would have said from the start, yes, I do want to take my son out because he's my son, you would have said some shit like that. Would have respected that point.
Exactly.
But if you're like trying to kiss ass and pander to the people, because even the people that voted for him will still be like, what? Hold on. Wait, down. Yo, you know what I mean? Because it's morals to shit. If people are like, nah, I mean,
yeah, it's a principle.
They'll be like, bro, tu come out. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But if he, you know what I mean? If he
Hold on. Sorry. For some reason your mic stopped.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Also, they haven't heard anything.
No, they're hearing you. Now it's good. Now I don't know.
Check mic 1 2 1 2 back. Oh, the production is on point over there. Production is on point.
That's the. But it's not even aside from
Last
that.
production.
Aside from the fact that like now we feel like it's not really equal. It's his excuse is he's my son.
Exactly.
That's his excuse. That's not a legit excuse because you're the president. You're not just a father. You're the president
At
of the
that
United
point,
States.
yeah, you have to.
So that's
the law,
one, exactly.
The law is ahead.
And number two is, oh, he was being attacked by the justice system.
Being attacked.
I'm like, what? And what the hell were you doing to Trump this whole time?
So okay.
Like, what?
So
He said that the justice system was going after his son, and that's one of the reasons why he pardoned his son, aside from the fact that that's his son.
yeah.
And it's like, then what were you doing to Trump this whole time? Like, what? Trump was actually being attacked this whole time.
Yeah,
like, Trump, instead
he
of
has been,
campaigning,
yeah.
has been literally for 4 years going, like, trying to just escape from all the trial that he's been giving money away to New York, Georgia, everywhere where he has a case, he has to give money.
Oh yeah,
Trump.
yeah.
Because
Okay.
court is expensive.
Yeah.
If
Yes,
it were
of
if it were us, we would be in jail by now. But if you have
don't have the
money,
money. We don't have the money.
you can
Yeah.
fight it off.
Yeah.
So he's been literally fighting the system using his money, and they're trying to deplete him and suck him dry. And then so he's getting attacked by the system. But this other guy who's actually committed crimes, he gets pardoned, and then the excuse to pardon him is, oh, the system was attacking him. No. The system was not attacking him because he hasn't been going to court for 4 years like this other guy is. Pardon Trump.
So
If you're gonna
when he
pardon
says
Hunter,
that-
pardon Trump.